In this video, I'll show you how to make a character from Pocopia. We'll be using the Jelly Bean Chibi Humanoid plush sewing pattern. You can find the link to purchase the pattern in the video description. If you want to skip to the original pattern steps or a specific part, check out the navigation menu in the pinned comment. Now, let's get started. That's it for today's tutorial. Feel free to use these techniques to create your own unique versions. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and sub.